What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Tyler, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your next team event.
Barn burner on Friday night between two teams who are way up and feel blessed.
St. Anthony, number 7 in the East Valley Division. Valley Christian, ranked number 8 in the Northwest. So some pretty good local teams getting at it.
Yeah, it's a proximity rivalry. Add their enrollment together. Barely 1,000. Well, we're expecting a lot of offense in this game, but not so much early on. Saints surprisingly run their way into the red zone. 9 of these rushes on a 10-play drive. The one pass from Jack Graham to Logan Gamble. Down at the 1-yard line, I introduce you to the theme of the night.
St. Anthony gets 3 shots from the 1-yard line, but the Crusaders defending the goal line like it's the Holy Land. That's a turnover on downs. Good news, bad news. Valley Christian offense backs up to a wall. Curtis Weaver nearly opens the scoring with a safety. Weaver, a tackle at the 1.
However, quarterback Jesse Smith going to take the top off and finds Robert Downs for 30 yards. Trust me, he found him. 3 plays later on third down, again it's Smith to Downs where no one can see him for 36 yards. This is just not my drive. Downs just doesn't want to be on the video. 2 plays later, an end around? A seam pass? Nope, I can't find the ball, neither can the Saints defense. Smith finds R.J. Van Campen for a 24-yard touchdown to cap the 97-yard scoring drive and a 7-0 lead.
More obstacles on that drive than American Gladiator, JJ. Stick with it. When St. Anthony does get the ball back, they give it right back. One of 2 interceptions thrown by Graham to Van Campen. Love his fish sticks. Saints defense does hold, and B.J. Busby going to take this punt back into Valley Christian territory. 23, just a game changer, a defending athlete of the week.
But once again, in the red zone, the Saints give it right back to the Crusaders. Ian Silver going to recover this fumble. At this point, 3 straight drives that end without a first down for Valley Christian gives St. Anthony a chance to get their offense going, and Busby finally busts one up the middle on the ensuing drive, one of his 15 carries for 85 yards. And stop me when this looks familiar. Graham to Gamble, down at the 1-yard line. It is now 4th down at the 1.
Amitai Nieto in for the tying touchdown, though, for St. Anthony. 7-7 is your score. 4 minutes left until halftime. Big play there.
Downs is ready to match Busby in the return game with a big one here, and of course he's going to do it behind a host of people. I mean, look what you done started. Back and 4th down, and Busby go. Smith looking for 6 just before halftime. He's got an open man, but Randolph with the swat. Da-na-na. It's going to force a field goal from Roger Ramos. And at halftime, Valley Christian leads 10-7. Remember that field goal.
Oh, I will, JJ. We start the second half with 2 important drives. The first thing, this chop block at the bottom of the screen, that's a penalty. But Van Campen on Busby. Oh, my. Welcome to the third quarter, young man.
Later in the drive, Graham on the run, and he gets cracked on the sideline. That's going to bring the yellow rain. Valley Christian gave St. Anthony 3 first downs on this drive, thanks to those bad penalties, and the match game continues down near the end zone. I told you Randolph had one, and Van Campen going to get the swat as well. 1 of 3 pass deflections for the junior. 2 plays later from the 1-yard line, you guessed it. Or did you? That's just the way the pickle squirts. Dominic Paul going to scoop up that fumble. Again, an important play on the 1-yard line.
God, we are just living down there. Smith going to be pinned deep again and again, looking for sticks. Off balance throw to Downs. And after he gets dragged down, he says, look, JJ, you finally got one. 117 yards on 6 grabs for Downs.
Then Smith swings it out to Trent Birkenkamp, a real outdoorsy wide receiving crew here for the Crusaders. 5 plays later, Mr. Smith goes to the pylon, and he will not take no for an answer. 209 yards passing for Smith. The most important 7 yards, though, came on the ground right there. Valley Christian up 17-7 at the end of the third.
That is how a bill becomes a law, JJ. St. Anthony needs a spark, and who else are you going to go to? 23, Jumpman. I mean, that's MJ's number, so it's only right.
However, this offense in this game was more low-light than anything else. Plenty of bright performances on the defensive side of the ball, including freshman Adrian Magana with 4 tackles for loss and a couple sacks for the Saints. Great game from 5-6. To the fourth quarter we go. It's 4th down near midfield for St. Anthony. Graham to Gamble. Wait for it. There it be. Another penalty extends the drive. 2 plays later, Graham leaves his money on the hard 6, and it pays to Gamble. Logan comes down with it. 8 receptions, 72 yards, and that TD for the senior. Valley Christian lead now just 17-13 with 11 to play. Crusaders only ran for a net 20 yards, and they had to pass late. That's not going to help you keep the ball or kill the clock.
Exactly, and the Saints with the ball on third down, again near midfield, and wouldn't you know it, a personal foul going to extend the drive. 8 penalties in the second half for Valley Christian. 4 of them were 15-yarders, and those are just backbreakers to let the other team in it. Later on the 9-play drive, Busby going to get down inside the 5. No, JJ.
No way, right?
It's not going to be down at the 1.
No way, right? Yes, down at the 1-yard line. But that's Nieto. Not LeGarrette Blunt, another TD for number 3. It's going to give St. Anthony the lead. Not the most important play at the 1-yard line, though, because we are not done yet. They don't score. You win. And it looks like the Purple People Eaters are up for the challenge with a big sack. It's 3rd and 18. Smith going to go back to his resident Matt Foley. In a van, camping down by the river. 19 of his 59 yards receiving. 3 minutes left now. Smith quickly to Downs for another first down on 3rd and 5. They're at the 25-yard line with 2 minutes left. Crusaders running the clock down to get in the scoring position. They're at the 10-yard line with a minute to play. 1st and goal. Smith goes for Downs, and there's some EPL refs who would give that a yellow card. Instead, it's a yellow flag.
Yeah, a little overacting there in the end zone, but it does get the PI. Guess what? Valley Christian down at the 1-yard line, 15 seconds left. Stopped on 2nd down, call timeout. 3rd down, Smith looking for Downs. That's too far. 4th and down at the 1.
Crusaders need a field goal with 7 seconds left to force overtime. Ramos already made one, but he's not going to get the chance because Berkenkamp is going to go to the goal line, but he's stopped! Oh my gosh! Palacio and Weaver say the nano, and St. Anthony is going to hold on to win this thing.
Weave, that is sewn in at the goal line. An injured arm, but he just showed the guts. So did the entire St. Anthony team. Valley Christian gets credit for a great game. That's just great local, small school, high school football here tonight, JJ.
Good stuff, both sides. St. Anthony's going to travel to St. Genevieve on Saturday, while Valley Christian takes on Village Christian at home next Friday. An incredible matchup that will continue to be so. It could turn into nice little rivalry here in the local area.
Let's hope so. We want to thank our sponsors, Long Beach Transit. Their Route 1 now stops at Cal State Dominguez Hills, the South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center, home of your LA Galaxy.
Stick with us, local football fans, as those two teams get into league play. We will continue to bring all the coverage right here at GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram.